Hello, Internet. My name is
Hello.
Phil, and I'm joined by my co-worker, I could say friend, companion, Maxi, our level designer. So the idea for today is we just jump into the game. We have the chat open up, so if you got any questions, you can just chew them, and we will play along. No rules, just like a chill playthrough. Phil's English is a different topic. You should have heard my English like 10 months ago. There was improvement.
It was so great to see all the CGI scenes for the first time after they were finished in outsourcing,
Mm-hmm.
because it's the most detailed view on the world that we came up with. And when you only talk about it and you say, yeah, and then there's this crashing plane over the city, you think, oh, this sounds so ambitious and expensive. And then to actually see it,
You can go freestyle, just the way you like it.
yeah, I will play the search and rescue officer because Lago is my favorite character from Search 1. And this is obviously the best hairstyle.
He looks super unhappy. Why did you make him so unhappy? Why can't this be a happy stream with happy people in it? Please.
Wait, I make him happy.
Hello, Steve, my wonderful friend. Steve is asking how tightly did level design and game design work together?
The level designers at Deck 13 are also game designers, so we have two kinds of level designers. We have the, not level designers, game designers. We have the level designers like me, and the combat designers that develop the enemies, their behavior, and we work together quite closely because, for one, the spaces we design need to suit the enemies that you fight in there. And secondly, the enemies that are created need to fit the theme and topic of the level.
Yeah,
so
sure.
we need to work together very closely. But in the end, we are all game designers, just with different focus.
Why you have tape on your laptop, Phil? Did you drop it? Yeah, when I went to university 3 years ago, my bag was heavy with books and my laptop, and then suddenly the backpack broke and it just fell down, all its weight on the laptop, and so I decided to put some tape on it because everything that's broken for me, I fix it with tape and it works almost perfectly every time. Oh wait. One of my favorite scenes, because when I first saw this, it reminded me of that meme, you know, where the brain is growing, right?
Yes.
It's exactly that. Are there any Easter eggs in the game world you haven't seen the community discover yet? As far as I know, we almost either told you guys about everything or you found it yourself. I just can't think about one more thing. Not sure if we should show it. Decal in the JCPD. You know which one? The graffiti on the wall? You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Okay, I can show you, sure. I think this is a good environment to tell it because it's not like a thing we want to make super public.
I'm curious what you have in your mind.
The graffiti of Jakub. It's in the JCPD right at the beginning. It's like the saddest Easter egg there is in the game. There it is. Alright, so super sad story, super quick, not going into details right there. We had a fan that loved the first search and he was terminally ill, and he reached out to us and asked if there's any way he could see the second game before he passes. So one of our developers, our marketing guy, Michael, actually took a laptop and went to visit him. I think it was early last year at the beginning, and he showed him the game. And the doctor said there was no way he would see the launch of the game, he would live till the release, but magically he powered through and he was even able to finish the game. And yeah, of course, the reason why the graffiti is there is because it's right at the beginning, giving him a chance to see it. But he actually did not only see the graffiti, he played through the whole game. So, oh, fuck me, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. Ah, shit. Yeah, well, it's a sad story, right? But I think that if you ask about Easter eggs and hidden stuff, that's the only thing I know. We haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah, and I think it's the most important one.
Any ideas from early development that didn't make it into the game, but you really liked?
Yeah, there was one crazy idea when we thought about how we can implement fast travel.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have this like human tube mail kind of thing,
Yeah.
which is quite nice.
Which is basically like the Hyperloop Elon Musk is now ripping off us.
Or like those tubes in Futurama.
Oh, never mind that. Didn't say anything.
Yeah, but one of the initial ideas was that we have, as part of the underground, a sewer canal, and you can take a boat from the park back to the detention center or to the harbor.
Okay.
But this was something we canceled very early on because it was like out of place.
Yeah, fuck boats if you can have the vacuum express, right?
One detail I really like about this room here, we had an idea to show all the things from the game world that are somehow connected to criminal activity in this evidence room.
What?
So, for example, those boxes,
Yeah.
the white boxes,
Yeah.
that are the boxes where Penny stores the meat in.
Okay.
And here, instead of regular paper files, we have the same acid that is
The
used
audio
for
logs.
the audio logs.
Yeah.
And we have blue sparkle over here and some other canisters that are seen in the harbor. It's too dark, but here the boxes are open and you can even see the meat. There's more of the meat.
We don't have the
In this
light
shelf?
implant yet, right?
No, it's not an implant. We
You need the
just
breast module, right? Chest module,
yeah.
not the breast module. Oh lol, that blows my mind. I've never noticed that.
Here's another canister of blue sparkle and more penny meat. Oh no, I looked away.
Oh no,
I
we
looked
missed
away
it.
during the minor cutscene thing. Spent so much time designing it in a way that you won't miss it, and now I miss it
You
myself.
managed to still miss it. Just take it. This was also one of my favorite moments at the beginning of the game when you walk up the hallway and the music starts swelling.
Yes,
You
I loved
enter the
that too.
door and then just throw it down. You know, if you die, you let me play, right? That's the rule.
Okay, like in the good old times. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I would just give you this little scuffed computer here.
Do I want to touch it?
You can touch it, it's allowed. I even
No.
cleaned it.
The question was if I want to touch it.
You want to touch it, I cleaned it before taking it today. Just please don't open the Windows Explorer. Just trust me, you won't. No, just don't. Ah, yeah. The reason you died is because you did not choose the most amazing weapon class that made its way to the search too. The spear.
What is that boy rolled emoji?
So, when I was super overweight, even more than I am now, and I had to get to school every day, my parents just gave me a scooter because it was lying in our garage and no one was using it. So I started using a scooter to get to school, and then somewhere during exam phase after that, someone snapped a pic of me on that scooter, which looks it's super disgusting because I look so fat and so out of touch with society. But we decided to make it like a Twitch emote because it's me on a fucking scooter, me value 6,000, right?
I love the colors because it's all blue and blue. Father Beer is asking how big the team behind the game is. We are around 70 people.
This was the moment I was talking about earlier, when you first get out here and after being the contrast, right? After being in this narrow corridor,
Yes.
you just step out and suddenly, boom, city. Do you feel like the shadow in the background looks a bit weird? Brother Truman, he's recruiting for the Children of the Spark like a technomancer cult. You can fight him. You get this amazing spear, which is like the most overpowered weapon.
And you have only one try.
Yes, and I feel like also the bad thing is he's able to electrocute you, which stuns you if the bar is full. So I would just try to do my best and fuck him up good by incoming attacks. Fuck me. Oh god, no! Here, please give me back my laptop and take this. I don't know if you've seen it. So many people online are asking, how do you break these walls?
You cannot.
You just cannot.
The idea was to have a door that looks like you won't ever be able to.
But you created
Get in.
the exact opposite. Everyone is wondering how can you break through that door.
So there are many games that have a similar setting, like Quarantine City, where you are not able to get into into every building.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So they have their own way of showing that a building can be entered or not.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought, maybe foam would be something.
The good German Bauschaum. Perigord. Perigord. Oh, no, never mind. Not so much a god, but a Perry Prince. Never mind. Perigord. Chop. Easy.
Gar Painting is asking why we removed the other heal option that we had in Search 1, so not the energy-based one, but the injectables, yes.
Yeah.
And while we played Search 1 after the game was finished, we figured that it's way more fun to have a system that rewards you for playing actively and for going further, and instead of thinking about maybe I go back to the med bay to get my injectables back.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to emphasize on that. Yeah, we wanted to reward the player for pushing forward instead of telling him, hey, going back is a valid option. And what is it with you and convertibles?
Convertibles.
Cabrios. Maybe I take back that question.
I would love to answer it. I personally love talking about that topic, but I'm not sure if that's a topic that's suitable for this environment, because I am working here. I'm not sure if I can talk about...
I get it. I did not ask anything.
Have you anything in mind when it comes to the convertible question? Can you imagine something?
I think I know it, yeah.
I will just hint it. It has something...
No, you don't need to hint anything.
You can play once more, it's okay.
You didn't see that.
I just don't trust you. I don't trust you with my laptop anymore. And I don't want them to ask about convertibles anymore.
So the idea behind this guy is that you...
He's a gatekeeper.
Yeah, because in this area we want to teach the player how to craft armor. And if the player keeps on dying, he should maybe think about if he's doing it right, and then he might come to the conclusion, oh, they try to tell me all the time that I need to craft armor and I didn't, so maybe I should.
That's game design, pressuring people to the path of success. He does not have an armored body part, does he?
No, he doesn't, but that's intentional. So for the most enemies, it's randomized, and we just say, yeah, you have between 2 and 3 armored body parts. You have between 3 and 5, or whatever. Or you have a very specific setup, like only legs or something. We can do this. But yeah, for this enemy, it was intentional that he has the full armor set, to make him even tougher than he already is by being on level 2.
Where is his reward? Do you want to go for the...
He just hit behind that chest like he forgot. Oh no, it's my cue.
He noped out. I got places to be. Need to learn for the next exam. Eats Gewulde, Köken, and watches Twitch streams. I made the right choice. What are you eating, honey? Is it like a how do you say? The nationality of the Netherlands. Is it like a thing? Not a German thing, it's a... You know?
Netherlandian? No, I don't know.
A Dutch. Oh, it's Dutch. Oh no, we're so fucking dumb. Yeah. Is it like a Dutch thing? Netherlandian. Close one. We were there. There was an attempt. Netherlandian. Nice. So now, one of your favorite moments actually coming up, right?
Yes.
the one of the inside episode, so we'll just be quiet and take in the atmosphere.
I wonder what happened to this guy.
Evacuate Port Nixon, they said. Use force if necessary. Yeah, right. These people don't want to be safe.
See, there are hanged AID guys over there,
I missed them.
a tank down there, a tank over there.
Oh, this tank I missed as well.
I know.
You saw it in the gameplay I captured. I think Little Johnny is my favorite character in the game. Addicted to drugs, morbidly obese. It's like the only character I can really identify with. I think Little Johnny is like the bad example I have to face, so I won't end up like him.
Maybe you can get an upgrade for your scooter. Maybe the cutscene after you defeat Major General Ezra Shield.
I'm so sorry to whoever came up with that name.
I think
I decided to make a meme out of it. It's just his fate now. I think this is the time where we end the stream and where we conclude our wonderful time with you. Thank you very much, Maxi, for...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Joining us today. Du bist entlassen. Verpiss dich. Wait, you did it? Like, for real? You just gave me a real fist? I was not expecting that. Well, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Play the Surge.